16 Craziest Alarm Clocks. But first, we asked you guys in our Historical Places in Turkey video which ones you thought were the most amazing. Thanks, Deborah, for leaving us your response. Let us know which alarm clock you think is the craziest, and maybe we'll feature you in an upcoming video. Number 16. Rocket Launcher Alarm Clock. How many times have you told yourself, today I'm really gonna wake up early and be productive? But you wind up hitting the snooze button 5 times, making you wake up late. You just feel lazy and disappointed with your life, right? Don't worry guys, there are some modern electronic devices out there that can save you from wasting your life sleeping. The new rocket launcher alarm clock counts down from 10. Finally, once it says blast off, it fires a rocket that needs to be placed back onto the clock in order to ensure that you get your lazy butt out of bed. Number 15. Alarm Clock on Wheels. We're willing to bet that this alarm clock is more active than you are. Set it for a designated time and get ready for a high-speed pursuit. This crazy gadget will be driving all over your room, and the only way to turn it off is to catch it, if you can. You probably never started your day off with this much exercise. The Droid-like bot travels on 2 wheels and can even light up in case you need to wake up a little extra early in the morning. It'll fly all over your nightstand, bump into your cat, and run over your baby. For the price of just $55, this one could be yours. Number 14. Get Up. It's a scale, it's an alarm clock, it's both. In case you didn't know, you actually reach your lowest weights during the morning since you normally go a few hours of sleeping without food. Why not take a closer look at your accomplishments losing weight the easy way by getting the scale alarm clock? The only way to turn off the annoying beeping noise is by taking off those covers, getting out of bed, and standing on that scale. Number 13. The SnuzNluz. How tempting is it to keep on hitting that snooze button just until your boss calls you for being late? We all know it's quite tempting, but what if each time you hit that snooze button, you were actually losing money? The SnuzNluz connects to Wi-Fi and your bank account, and each time you hit that snooze button, you're donating some of that money to a charity. You might be a little bit more motivated to get up, but at least you don't have to feel too bad about it. Some kids in Ethiopia will be getting all-you-can-eat buffet thanks to your lazy habits. If you snooze, you lose. Number 12. The Puzzle Alarm Clock. Everything just seems to be so much more confusing when you first wake up. Most of the time, your mind just isn't all there, and you don't know if that alarm clock is a fire alarm, a truck backing up, or a school bell. The puzzle alarm might seem like solving a calculus equation first thing in the morning, but once you put the pieces back together, your head should be in the right place to start the day. This will silence the alarm, and if you can solve this puzzle, you'll be ready to take on more difficult issues throughout the day. Number 11. Throw Alarm Clock. Do you tend to wake up in the morning with some serious anger issues and feel as though that alarm clock beeping right next to your head is some kind of demonic voice taunting you? There's probably been quite a few times when you've wanted to completely destroy that relentless device for interfering with your beauty sleep and throw it across the room. Well, now you sort of can with the throw alarm clock. Conveniently shaped like a ball, this alarm clock gets turned off when you throw it at something. So turn off that alarm clock, throw it as hard as you can against the wall, but just watch out for the ricochet. Number 10. Police Siren Alarm Clock. In case you really can't risk waking up late in the morning, consider buying the Police Siren Alarm Clock. There's really no other noise that will make you wake up better than the sound of police sirens going off. Nothing else makes you want to get up and run as fast as possible. Some might consider it as a natural instinct to wake up and run as quickly as you can, which is what you need to get up in the morning. Number 9. Firebell Alarm Clock. Firefighters certainly face some challenges while on the job. However, saving people from burning houses or a cat stuck in a tree seems rather easy compared to waking up in the morning. Any experienced firefighter will tell you this. This thing is extremely loud and can wake up the entire neighborhood, but sometimes that's just what you need after a long night of drinking on a weekday. Number 8. Flying Alarm Clock. Imagine the kind of chaos that would be happening if you bought one of these. Bells are going off, things are flying around in the sky, and your day hasn't even started yet. This alarm clock fires something like a mini drone-looking device into the air, and before you can turn it off, you have to catch it. We suggest that if you decide to buy one of these, go ahead and buy yourself a net too, so you can catch this crazy device. Number 7. Blender Alarm Clock. What noise could possibly be more alarming than an alarm clock? If you said blender, good job. This doesn't take the shape of a typical alarm clock and is much more blender-like. This thing doesn't make margaritas, oh no. This thing actually has plastic beads inside to create even louder, unbearable noises that will most likely make you wonder why you got the dang thing in the first place. Number 6. Disco Alarm Clock. If you get 8 hours of sleep each night, you are essentially losing 1/3 of your life sleeping. How boring. Wake up in style and get ready to party with the disco alarm clock. This especially works great for those who wake up before the crack of dawn and can witness all the crazy lights go off. If you're training to be a disco master, then this is the perfect device to get so you can wake up and get right to practicing. Number 5. The gun alarm. Due to popular demand, this amazing alarm clock is currently out of stock. For those of you in the NRA looking to get a little extra practice firing a handgun, this makes for an excellent way to start your day. The buzzing will go off and you must hit the bullseye to turn it off. Imagine an intruder broke into your home, but you hadn't practiced shooting while half awake. This will prepare you perfectly for that scenario, just in case. Number 4. Sonic Boom Alarm Clock. Are you what they call a heavy sleeper? Do you normally snore louder than the sound of your alarm and just nothing seems to work? You probably tried many different ways to wake yourself up in the morning, but nothing seems to work. Maybe you need to get the Sonic Boom Alarm Clock to open your eyes in the morning. The Sonic Boom Alarm Clock will be loud enough to make you think a nuclear meltdown is happening in your very own bedroom. Hopefully, it won't cause post-traumatic stress so you can sleep the next night. Number 3. Mr. Radio Clock. Don't dare call this thing a radio clock. It's Mr. Radio Clock to you. This is basically every nerd's dream, and it has over 30 ways to wake you up in the morning. Just depends on your style. He can be smooth and wake you up gently, or he can yell at you like a drill sergeant. It just depends on the day. If you thought that might have been already slightly strange enough, he can also tell fortunes, can wink at you, and tell you the time. Number 2. Voice Recognizing Clock. This one-eyed alien can do quite a bit for you if you give him a chance. Don't judge him by his appearance. Just because he's blue and an alien doesn't mean he's not happy. You can have a conversation with him and he'll even tell you that you're pretty. For girls out there, that's already more than what most men are capable of. After spending a little bit of time with this one-eyed monster, we're sure you won't mind waking up to him each and every day. And number 1. Money Shredding Alarm Clock. We all know that time is money, and by sleeping the day away, you're basically telling yourself, hey, I despise money and everything it stands for. Although this might seem like a way to rise up against the man, it really isn't too practical if you want to live a good life.
Hey guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that subscribe button for new videos every day.